G'day guys, welcome back to the channel. Today we're at, what's the name of your bar, mate?
Belly's Watering Hole.
Belly's Watering Hole in Vung Tau, Vietnam. Can you give us a bit of background information on why you're here?
Well, I've been here 22 years myself and Prickles. We do all kinds of things. This is my fourth restaurant, and had two other bars, and we've got a supermarket just round the corner.
Q-Mart.
Yeah, Mart. Yeah. So, I also do orphanages. I've got now 3 orphanages and one lot of old people. There's only 24, I think, left now of the old people.
Were you anything to do with the war?
No. Yeah.
I was over here in 69, 70 with 5RAR on their second trip, and I never wanted to come back to Vietnam, but now I'm married and live here, so yeah, living the life, living the dream, as a couple of our friends would say.
I actually came here 20 years ago. My father was in the war. Yeah.
Okay.
Very different back then.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yes. Yeah. And it's changed even since COVID, you know, in that period of time.
Yeah, I can imagine.
Yeah.
So can I ask you some weird and wonderful questions, fellas?
Yeah, go for your Lord. We're a couple of weird buggers anyway.
What's one thing, right about this noise in the background, what's one thing that you think you could talk about for hours?
Talk about for hours?
Yeah.
Probably the people.
Yeah. People here?
The people that come and people coming and going.
The stories they tell?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
So you're getting wonderful stories. You've got to ask a lot of people. I agree. You've got to ask a lot of people to be able to get information like this.
See, here's a lot more open than Australia. You can't say, you're very restricted in Australia. You can't say, you know, exactly what you feel, what you think, whether that be just in general conversation or football, for example. Certain things you can and can't say. We're here. It's a lot more open. As long as you don't cross the line as far as the government is concerned, you can pretty much do what you want.
Alrighty, next question. What makes you smile?
Every day.
Waking up here?
Belly's is a crazy place to come for a starter. So it always has been.
Well, one thing I'll say on Belly's, we meet at this table every morning for coffee and bullshit, and that's exactly what we do. Yeah. If you come in a bad mood, I guarantee you're going to go out with a smile on your face. Yeah. If you come in with a smile on your face, you're going to have an even bigger grin when you go out, because of the camaraderie and the general banter. So yeah.
It's good.
If you had 1 hour to sit at this table with someone dead or alive, who would it be?
The dead mate.
Our mate.
All our mates.
Well, we got one
great lot of mates.
Yeah, we just had another mate pass away, but probably for Belly and myself, we both knew him. He was in the army here with me. I never knew him prior to that, but a guy by the name of PT.
It's a bit like being in a nursing home, isn't it? Every time you go there, there's someone missing.
Oh, it's a shame, yeah. We're all sort of getting at that age now, where you lose a few good friends, you know.
You go to more funerals and weddings these days.
Yeah, ain't that the truth? Ain't that the truth?
So, what's one thing you're proud of in your life that you never really get a chance to talk about?
Well,
Morning.
God, you got me on that one. I'm very proud that I made the decision to come here.
For me, and I think Belly, when he reflects about it, is probably my kids. My kids, my children. And Belly's son is another one. We're fairly close. We do we did a lot of stupid shit together. We're now a bit more sensible, but our kids are things that we don't really talk about much, but when they're here,
yeah, it's great to have show them off.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Okay, if you could know the truth about one thing in the world through your life, like do aliens exist or either UFOs or anything, is there anything you'd like to know the truth about?
No. for me.
No, not for me either. I like things just cruising the way they are.
Have you ever cried in a movie?
Ever what?
Cried?
In the movie? Yeah. Put my hand up for that one.
Yeah, I think cried for ones that are sad and also ones that make you laugh. I think so. Yeah. I think somebody that says no is bullshit.
Yeah, that's human nature.
That's a band, I think, too, mate.
Yeah. It is.
So what's one thing that most people don't know about you?
I'm not sure. You're pretty open.
You're a stranger, so yeah. A lot of strangers don't know quite how to take us, especially Belly.
What we've done.
And Belly, when you first meet him, is a big, boisterous, bloody, bubbly Kiwi. But you know, he has a heart of gold, which a lot of people, after a while, know.
Thank you very much.
Hey?
That was very nice.
I know, I don't do it very often, so take it.
Yeah. I like that.
Yeah.
Carry on.
That's it, mate. You're not getting any more.
So what's one situation in life in general where you feel uncomfortable?
Well, for me, bullshit.
You can hear someone talking bullshit.
He hears a lot of bullshit, and a lot of it comes from our own people, you know, foreigners, Westerners. And it's just a bad, gives a bad vibe to the whole thing. And of course, she's gone. I've got a Vietnamese partner, and there's one thing I do say to her about it. I said, unless you hear it from the horse's mouth, I don't want to know about it, you know. So that's something that,
Well, I was always taught never to lie.
Yeah.
One day that'll catch up and bite you in the ass.
When you start telling lies, you've got to have a good memory,
You
yeah?
got a great memory.
Ain't that the truth?
Where do you see yourself in 5 years?
Still alive.
here.
Are you still talking bullshit?
Yeah. Let's
still
hope.
there.
Let's hope, mate.
And still alive, the both of them.
So what do you reckon is the best advice you ever got?
Well, I think along the lines of what Billy just said.
Yeah.
Be honest, be open, be upfront.
Be yourself.
Yeah,
Don't try and be somebody you're not.
It won't work over here.
Otherwise, that won't work either for you, yeah?
So you
Tell
get,
everybody.
just say you're on death row, you know, you get your last meal on death row. What would your last meal be? If you're going to get the needle at midnight?
Lamb shank, mashed potato, pumpkin, baby beef, and cabbage with gravy.
Cabbage.
Yeah.
I'd probably have bangers and mash.
Yeah. It's just, I haven't heard that one before. Alright, final question.
Hey.
You got a bloke that comes into Ho Chi Minh City, jumps on a bus, walks in here with his suitcase. What advice are you going to give him?
Well, for a starter, I always say, hey mate, morning, how are you? Now, are you looking for somewhere to stay? I know all the hotels. I know all the people that own the hotels. I make it my job to know all these sort of people. So that way, straight away, he's comfortable. Him or her, whoever it is, doesn't matter. I always try and make people comfortable as soon as they get there. That way, you know that they'll come back and support you.
Thank you very much, mate, for your time.
No problem, sir.
Honey, you think we win?
Yeah.
Okay.
Why not?
Okay, why not?
I force-fed my wife Vegemite. Let's ask how she likes it. You like Vegemite?
Yes.
Mashed potato and meat pie.
Yummy.